Did you know that a human once learned to control something science said was automatic? Something no one was supposed to have conscious access to. Not through technology, not through medication, but through the mind alone. For decades, scientists believed this was impossible, until one man proved them wrong. He isn't a superhero. He doesn't have special genes, and he didn't grow up in a laboratory. Yet what his body can do has forced scientists to rethink the limits of human biology. The immune system is designed to work automatically. You don't control it. You don't turn it on or off. At least, that's what science believed. When toxins enter the body, the immune system reacts instantly. Fever rises, inflammation spreads, pain follows. No one had ever been able to stop this response until Wim Hof. In a controlled laboratory experiment, scientists injected Wim Hof with a bacterial toxin, the same toxin that normally causes intense flu-like symptoms. They expected his body to react within minutes, but it didn't. His core temperature remained stable, his heart rate stayed controlled, and the inflammatory response never fully activated. His immune system obeyed him. At first, scientists thought he was an anomaly, a rare exception. So they tested something even more unsettling. Wim Hof trained other people using the same breathing techniques and mental focus he used himself. Then they injected those people with the same toxin. And they reacted the same way. Their immune responses weakened. Their symptoms were reduced. Their bodies stayed calm under stress. This wasn't a genetic fluke. It wasn't luck. It was learned. The experiment proved something profound. Parts of the human body we thought were untouchable aren't. The line between conscious control and automatic survival is thinner than we believed. And the limits we accept may not be biological at all. If one human could access this ability and teach it to others, then the real question isn't what the body can do. It's what we've been taught to believe it can't. Now here is Miranda to tell you more.
Wim Hof was born in the Netherlands in 1959. From a young age, he felt drawn to extreme sensations, not danger, but intensity. At 16 years old, he jumped into icy water for the first time. Something unexpected happened. Instead of panic, his mind became calm. The cold didn't feel like an enemy. It felt like clarity. Wim didn't know it then, but that moment would define the rest of his life. In his early adulthood, Wim's life collapsed. His wife, Olaya, struggled with severe mental illness. Despite years of effort, she took her own life, leaving Wim alone with 4 children. This was the lowest point of his life. Grief, responsibility, despair. Many people break here. Wim turned back to the cold, not to escape pain, but to survive it. He used breathing, exposure to ice, and mental focus as a way to regain control over his mind and body. Slowly, something changed. Through years of practice, Wim discovered something strange. The cold no longer weakened him. It strengthened him. He could sit in ice for extended periods, walk barefoot in snow, swim under frozen lakes. But more importantly, his body stopped reacting the way it should. No uncontrollable shivering, no hypothermia response, no panic. Doctors couldn't explain it. Wim Hof went on to break more than 20 world records, including standing in ice for nearly 2 hours, running a half marathon barefoot above the Arctic Circle, swimming under ice without goggles, climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in shorts. These weren't stunts, they were proof of control. But skeptics had an explanation. They said Wim Hof was a genetic anomaly, a rare exception. Science wanted proof. In 2011, scientists at Radboud University conducted a landmark experiment. They injected Wim Hof with endotoxin, a bacterial toxin known to trigger extreme immune responses. Normally, this causes fever, headaches, vomiting, severe inflammation. Wim showed almost none of these symptoms. His body remained stable. His immune response stayed calm. Using breathing techniques and focus alone, he suppressed inflammation. This was unheard of. Scientists still believed this was unique to him, so Wim proposed something radical: teach others. He trained a group of ordinary people, no athletes, no monks, in his breathing and mental techniques. Then scientists injected them with the same toxin. The results were nearly identical. They controlled their immune responses too. This shattered decades of medical belief. For the first time, science acknowledged something extraordinary. The autonomic nervous system, thought to be uncontrollable, could be influenced by conscious action. This meant humans had more access to their biology than previously believed. Not mysticism, not placebo, measurable biology. Wim Hof is not claiming superpowers. He is proving something quieter and far more important: that humans are conditioned to believe they are fragile, limited, at the mercy of their biology. But the body listens to the mind far more than we were taught. Wim Hof often says, "We are capable of more than we think, not because we're special, but because we forgot how powerful adaptation is. Cold, stress, discomfort. These aren't enemies, they are teachers."
If one man could unlock this level of control and teach it to others, then the real mystery isn't Wim Hof. It's us. What else is possible? If the limits we accept were never real to begin with. Our conclusion here at MIMS is Wim Hof still does not make any sense.